my role model, Rohit Sharma. When you look at his journey, it's just not about the runs, the records, or the trophies. It's about the resilience, dedication, and the power of belief. Think about the beginning of his career. He was just often called talented, a term he himself famous dislikes because he believes in hard work above all else. He didn't just walk into success, he toiled for it. There were ups and downs, periods of struggle and movement, when many might have doubted his place in the team. But